Before we begin, I would like to call our stage manager, Cindy Bailey, up.
I'm going to try to get this in. We're not from last night, it was a lot. I know we all remember 9/11, and I just, as a veteran, it's near and dear. So I just would like to have a moment of silence for 9/11 if we could before we start the show. Thank you very much. If you're not valued, then you definitely need to be deciding where you need to be in life. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you.
I have a few announcements to make before we begin. Please take out your phones. Don't turn them off. Just turn the silence on. And use the phones, take pictures. When you are done with the play, post them on our Facebook page. We love to see them because we're all too busy to take pictures. So it's nice for us to see what it looks like, and we use them to promote whatever it is we're doing. So please feel free to snap away. Everyone, I think, knows where the restroom is. Down the hall, on the left, women's, men's. We have a 1-hour show. It is going to be videoed up here, down here. Katie House is one of our Recycled Shakespeare Company members, and she's usually managing a video if she's not also on stage. And with that, let's begin. Today's performance is a Shakespeare sampler, Midsummer Night's Dream. It's created in memory of our late executive director, who with her brother and I founded RSC, Recycled Shakespeare Company, in September of 2013. Tragically, we lost our dear Emily last summer in a whitewater rafting accident as she helped to save another's life. Those of you who know Emily will always remember her enormous love, which shone throughout her life and onto this theater company. She will never be forgotten as this creation of hers, RSC, lives on to continue to carry her spirit forth onto all. This is truly our labor of love. With that, we dedicate this performance to our amazing daughter, wife, friend, and inspiration, Emily Rowden Fournier. Everything in this show bears her mark. She envisioned this play to be a strong statement for our environmental impact. She pictured a dystopian forest with broken-winged fairies until hearts are transformed and beauty returns to all. However, without her, we are as yet unable to produce such a big show. But we modified Shakespeare's script to present a sampler, several scenes presented in a row to tell the timeless tale of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Still, as we are Recycled Shakespeare Company, we included our usual recycled, repurposed costuming, props, and even some unconventional roadside garbage. Maybe you can spot some of these. We also recycle people too. As the great bard said, one man in his time plays many parts. Well, now is the time. And you will see several of our actors playing more than one part. RSC's mission is to provide theater to as many people as we can. Thus, everyone who wants a part gets a part, and that's a shameless plug. If you want to act, join us. If you want to help do all these other things, join us. All our shows are free. Donations and sales help us pay for whatever our free and ways cannot. We appreciate your support. We have t-shirts and little crowns on sale. We have a donation box. It's up to you. And now, enjoy the show. We enter into the magical world of a Midsummer Night's Dream. Midsummer Night's Dream is a play set in Athens, in a place ruled by Theseus and his soon-to-be bride, Hippolyta. But ask the fairies and they will tell you, Oberon is their king, Titania his queen, and Oberon's baby pup is the mischievous sprite, and it is they who rule the lives of all the people. As the play opens, poor Hermia has to face the Duke because she wants to marry her true love Lysander, even though her father commands her to marry the rather stuck-on himself Demetrius. If Hermia chooses to go against her father's wishes, Theseus declared that she will be banished forever. Meanwhile, Hermia's best friend, Helena, is madly in love with Demetrius and would do anything to win his love.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praise title to my certain right.
You have your father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should I not prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch to his head, made love to Netta's daughter, Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry on this spotted and constant man.
Come, Helena. What cheer?
Ay me, the course of true love never did run smooth. But hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt whose house is from Athens 7 leagues removed. There I will marry thee, and the sharp Athenian-law cannot follow us there.
My good Lysander, I swear to you, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
He promised love. Here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again, I say. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. I give him kisses, yet he gives me love. The more I hate, the more he follows.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander myself will fly this place.
Helena, to your minds it will unfold tomorrow night.
Farewell, sweet Theodore. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant me thy Demetrius.
Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius, dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. For ere he looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oath that he was only mine. I shall tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. Herein mean I to enrich my king, to have his sight thither and back again.
Meanwhile, in the countryside, there is rehearsing a group of rude mechanicals. Not rude like we mean the word today, but in Shakespeare's time, rude just meant people that did rough work with their hands, not like the Duke and his court. They are very excited because they are practicing a play they hope will be performed at the Duke's wedding.
Is all that company here? Oh, Marriott plays the most lamentable comedy and cruel death of Paris and Disney.
And a fine work it is, I assure you. And Mary!
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready? What part am I to perform? Because I like to perform.
You are to play the part of Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover? Or a tyrant?
It is a lover that kills himself most gallantly love.
Oh. That will ask for some tears for the true performer. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes, for I will move storms. But my chief view is for a tyrant. The raging rocks and shivering shocks that break the locks of prison gates.
Francis, look at the bellows member.
Here, What's
You are to play Thisbe.
Thisbe? What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
No, not a lady. My bear she's come in.
And I would hide my face. And I would let me like this be too. I could speak in a marvelous gentle voice. Thursday! Thursday! Oh, my dearest lover dear! Oh, my dear, like this dear! A lady dear!
No, you must play Pyramus and flute you Thisbe. Snout the tinker and snout the joiner. You are to play the lion's part. It is nothing but roaring.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
Let me play the lion too. I can roar you that the Duke will say, let him roar again! Let him roar again!
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and her ladies, and they would shrink and get hails every mother's son.
But I can get my voice. And I can roar you as gently as any sucking dove. Roar, roar. And I can roar you as for any nightingale. Roar, roar, roar. Roar, roar, roar.
No, you must play Pyramus, for Pyramus is a proper man, a gentleman, as one would see on a summer's day, a most gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
I will undertake it.
Then at the Duke's home we meet.
Meanwhile, in another place in the woods, we meet the fairies and see that their king and queen have been arguing. What mischief will Oberon and Puck devise to get even with Titania? Now all the trouble begins.
The king doth keep his rebels here tonight. Take heed, the queen, come not within sight. For Oberon's past and fell and wrath.
Either I mistake your shaking photo, or you're pursued and make the sprite no wrong good fellow, or not she.
That is the right. I am the merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But Rubeberry, here comes Oberon.
And here comes my mistress, and that we're gone.
Ill met by moonlight without Titania?
What? Jealous, Oberon? I have forced away. You and I are going to try downright if I don't leave here now.
Oh, Chesterpot, come hither. Fetch me the flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a man or woman madly dote upon the first live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb.
I put a girdle around about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash the tonic, and when she is sleeping, I'll lay the liquor in her eyes. Then, the first thing that she sees, she will pursue with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I won't hear their cries.
Oh! I said, do not follow me thus! Oh! Where is Hermia and Lysander? The one I'll slay, and the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they had stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and woven in this wood, because I cannot see my fair Hermia. Do I treat thee kindly? Do I speak thee fair? Or do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I cannot, no, I will not love thee?
And even for that do I love you more. And Demetrius, I am your spaniel. The more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
Let me go, and do not believe I will do thee mischief in this wood.
I am the temple in the town and refuse you to witness to. Fly, Demetrius! I shall follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, then. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Ah, I see the flower there. Welcome, wanderer.
There it is.
I pray thee, give it me! I know a bank where the wild pine grows, where the oxlids and the nodding violet grows. There lies Titania, sometime of the night, lulled there with flowers, dances in delight. I'll drop the juice of this in her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Thou take some of this, and through the grove, a young Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it to ensure that the first thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know him by the Athenian garments he hath on, and take care so that he may prove more fond of her than she of his love. And meet me here ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come, fairies, sing me now a fairy song. Oh, I think I'll have to sing me now to sleep. Lullaby every night, my mistress. Lullaby every night and sweet dreams.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's take. In thy eye that first appeared, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, fleet with wandering the woods, and to speak truth, I lost her way. If it please you, Hermia, We'll stay here and tarry for the comfort of the dead.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you at bed, for I am on this bank to rest my hand.
One turf should serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one truth.
Nay, Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie for a moment. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take sense in my innocence. Love takes meaning in love's conference. Then, by your side, no bedroom need enough. For lying so, I cannot lie.
Lysander widows, very pretty, but gentle friend, full of love and mercy. Lie for a rock in gentleman, human modesty. Such separation, may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So, friendly distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen. To that prayer say I, that loses life and loyalty. Here is thy bed. Sleep, rest, and office rest.
With half that wish, that wishless eyes be rest.
Who is here? Weeds of Athens he does wear, as my master said, and here's the maiden sleep and sound on the digged and dirty ground. Churl upon the eyes I throw, all this charm does owe. So wait when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus. Stay, on thy peril, I alone will go.
I am a breath in this fun chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. Who is this? Lysander? On the ground, dead or asleep. I see no wound, no blood. Lysander, if thou live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom I can see thy heart. Good. Where is Demetrius? Oh, what vile word to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander. Say not so. What, though he loved your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, so be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do regret the tedious minutes with her I spent. Not Hermia, but Helena do I love, who would not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? But fare ye well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, lie thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. In all my power, and all my might, I'll honor Helena, and be her knight.
Help me, Lysander! Help me! I need, for pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Lysander? Was removed. Lysander? Lord,
Are we all met?
What a marvelous, convenient place for a rehearsal!
Oh, Peter Quince?
Yes, Bully Potter!
There are some things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. Someone or other must present Wall. They can hold their fingers thus, where Pyramus and Thisbe could whisper.
What scout! You must simply play Wall! But then that may be all is well!
What hempen homespun have we swaggered here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen?
Pyramus! Speak this, be stand for!
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors! Odors, savor sweet!
Odor savors sweet. But hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear? Oh, hark, but a voice.
What strange
Stay here but for a while, and I will by and by to thee appear.
What strange pyramid air plays here?
If I were only fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Monstrous!
Oh, strange! We are haunted!
Trainmasters! Flymasters!
I follow you, I lead you about town. Sometimes a horse, and sometimes a house.
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me a fear.
Bless thee, mortal! Bless thee! Thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To make me afraid, if they could. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear that I am not afraid. The host so dark, so black of yellow, an orange tawny bill. The throstle with his note so true, a wren with little quill.
What angel has woken me from my fiery dwelling? I beg you, please, mortal giant, sing again. I love you.
Methinks, mistress, there is no reason for that. Yeah. To say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Your wisdom is as great as you are beautiful. I do love you. I beg you, come with me, and I will get fairies to wait on you. Fairies, treat this gentleman
Why do you lay such bitter breath on your bitter foe?
Now let's try. But I should use the worse, for now my fear has given me cause to curse. What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather feed his carcass to my hands.
God, and her, the right to pass the bounds of ladies' patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You spent your passions on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. He is not dead, for all that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
Oh, and what should I get there for?
The privilege never to see thee more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See thee no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice in some true love sight. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helen Athens, find and bring her here, and I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go.
Flower of this purple dye, sink an apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as glorious light.
Shall we watch what happens? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Yeah, keep it down. The noise you make will cause Demetrius to awake.
And two will love one. This will be so amusing.
What should you think that I should do in scorn?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her order?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind now to give her order.
Demetrius loves her. He loves not you.
Helena,
Oh, shatter.
goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, but oh, how bright in show. Let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, right! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent, set against me for your merriment. You are both rivals who love Hermia, now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. You love Hermia. This, you know, I know. And with all my goodwill and all my heart, Hermia's love I yield to a my part, and yours, Helena, to me bequeath, whom I do love and will till death.
Never did mockers raise such idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone.
Helena, it is not so.
Look, Lysander, yonder comes Fournier.
Why unkind didst thou leave me so?
Why should you stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, coming by. Helena, more in gilds the night than all your fiery oohs and ohs of light. Why seekest me thou? Could thou, no, the hate I bear thee, made me leave thee so.
It cannot be. You speak not as you think.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, is the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, ours spent, is it all forgot? Will you rent our ancient love of
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Helen, I love you. By my life I do. And I will fight anyone who proves me otherwise.
Oh, I said I know the organs he can do.
Fine, then withdraw and prove it too.
Ha! Quick! Come!
Lysander, where'd you tend all this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Thou vile thing, let loose, or I shall shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why have you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Away, away, loathsome medicine, hated poison, hence!
Do you not jest?
I soothe, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with it.
I would if I had no bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Though I hate her, I will not harm her so.
Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? And not my Hermia, are not you Lysander? I am fair now, as I was at one, since last night you loved me. Since last night, you left me! When then you left me! Accustomed in earnest, shall I say?
Mary, and never didst desire to see thee more. Therefore, you have a question of hope, of doubt, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest, that I hate thee and love Helen.
Oh me, you juggler! What? Have you come by night and stolen my lost heart right now?
Fire, faith! Have you no modesty? What? Will you tear a patient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie! Fie, you counterfeit! You puppet, you!
Puppet! Why so? That way works with me. Now I see that she had made compare between our statures. She had urged with her height and with her personage, her tall personage, her height person. She had prevailed with him. And am I grown? Are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not so low, but that my nails can reach unto my eyes.
Right! So you must be gentle. Let her hurt me. I was never cursed. There's no gift at all in surishness. Let her not strike me. You may think that because she's something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower her claim again!
Dear Hermia, I evermore did love thee. Ever kept your counsel, never wronged you. Save in love to Demetrius, I did tell him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you, and for love I followed him. But now you will let me quiet go. To Athens I will bring my folly back, and follow you no more. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why, get ye gone? What is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart, one I leave here behind.
What will Lysander?
With Demetrius.
She'll not harm thee, I will wager.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little. Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to fight me thus? Look at come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus of hindering knotgrass maid, you bee, you acorn!
Lysander, I doubt.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
Oh, well, now justly, or stay longer in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs, though, are longer to run away.
I am amazed. I know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest. What commit thy ignorance willfully?
My lord, king of the Harp Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know him by the Athenian garments he had on?
Thou seest these locusts seek a place to fight. Hide there for a Rowden, overcast the night, and charm my Santa's eye. Then, when they all awake, all this derision shall seem like a dream and fruitless vision. Of my queen, and will her charmed eyes release the monster's view, then all things shall be at peace.
My lord, this must be done with haste. Up and down, I lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. God will lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Lysander! Speak! Thou run away! Thou coward! Art thou fled?
Thou coward, thou brighter to the stars! I'll rest me here, and on the great light of day, I'll find Demetrius and revenge his spite.
Lysander! Thou mockest me! Go thy way! Faintness constraineth me to lay my length on this cold bed. My days approach! Expect to be visited!
Oh, weary night. A long and tedious night. I hate that hour. Steal me from my own company.
1, 2, 3. 3, come one more. Heirs two of time makes 4.
Never so weary, never so low. I can know for the crawl, I can know for the go. Here will I lie to the break of day, having to shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
Sleep and sound, churl upon the eyes. This sweet lover's gentle remedy. When thou wakes, take delight in thy lady. For Jack will have Jill, and nothing ill shall go will, and all shall be well.
Come, my sweet lover, and have a seat here on this wicked chair. I will your amicable face to toy, and I will stick rock roses in thy ears, large ears, and I will kiss your large fair ears.
Scratch my face, fairy. Oh, I think I should go to the barber, for I have a marvelous hairy face. And I'm such a tender ass that if the hair but tickle my face, I will scratch.
My dearest, what does I desire to eat?
I can munch on your good dry oats. Methinks I have a desire for a bottle of hay. Sweet hay. Good hay has no fellow. But yet, let not your people stir me. I have an exposition. Sleep.
Oh, sleep, my darling, and I will wrap it in my arms. I do. See how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robert. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage I do begin to pity. How will release her eyes from this hateful imperfection? Beest thou wast wont to be, seest thou wast wont to see. Now, my Titania, wake, my sweet love.
My overall, what visions I have seen. I thought I was adopted on an ass.
Therein lies your love.
How came these things to pass? My eyes doth loathe his visage now. Oh,
Stand close. Robin, take off this hat.
When thou wakest with full eyes peep,
Take hands with me, and tomorrow midnight solemnly we'll dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and blessed for all fair prosperity.
Awaiting their wedding, Theseus and Hippolyta are enjoying her favorite sport, hunting in the woods, when she comes upon an amazing sight.
boy limbs of thee. And what did I there being here together?
I shall reply amazedly, half sleeping, half waking. I do not know how I came to be here.
My lady, Helena told me of their stealth, of this their purpose in this wood. I know not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia has melted as the snow. The object and the pleasure of my mind is only Helena.
I hate that guy.
I have had such a rare vision. I had a dream that man but an ass to go about and expound this dream. I will get Peter Quint to write a ballad of this dream, and it will be called Bobbin's Dream, for it hath no lot.
Almost courageous day! Almost happy hour! Masters, get some apparel! Oh, and look like his pies! And eat no onion or garlic! For we are to utter sweet breath! And I do not doubt what the young say, that it is a sweet
Theseus and his Helena have now been married, along with Theseus and Hippolyta at the palace. And lo and behold, the rude mechanicals play has been chosen to be performed at the wedding feast. And now, the rude mechanicals bring you Pyramus and Thisbe.
I present a wall, and such a wall as I would have to think, that had in it a pretty hole or cheek. This is the cranny, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers must whisper.
Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgotten. Oh, wall, thou wall! Oh, lovely, sweet wall! Show me thy cheek to blink with thine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. What do I see? No, Thisbe do I see. Oh. Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. Hark, I see a voice. I will to the cheek, to spy, and hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe! My love, thou art! My love, I think. Kiss me through this vile wall.
I'll kiss the walls, Paul, but not my lips at all.
Wilt thou meet me at Minnie's tomb straightway? Tide life, tide death, I go without delay.
And thus have I, wall, my practice tried so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
This is old Minnie's tomb.
You ladies who do quake with fear, every monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor, know that I once snug the joiner ill. No lions fell, or else no lions dare. For if I came like lion with strife, or pity on my life,
Oh, what dreadful dole is here! Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck! Oh, dainty duck! Oh, dear! Thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood? Since vile lion hath here deflowered my dear, who is? No, no, who was the fairest dame, who lived, who loved, to light, to look with cheer. Oh, God, tears confound. Out. moon, and pierce the path with pyramus. The left path, where the heart doth pump. Thus die I. Thus. Oh. Am I dead? Am I fled? My soul is in the sky. Hand, take thy light. Oh. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die.
Asleep, my love. What? Dead? My dove! Dead? Oh! Come, trusty sword, trusty. Oh, blade, my breast and view! Oh! Farewell, my friends! Thus Thisbe ends! Adieu!
Would you like to see an epilogue? No! Would you like to hear a dance between two of our company?
You may join in as well. Ready?
Walk hand in hand with Fairy's grace. We'll sing and bless this place.
Shall all the couples three ever true and loving be?
If these shadows have offended, faith but this and all is mended. That you have burned here, while these shadows did appear.
And this week, I don't think, is nothing more than a dream.
Gentles, do not reprehend, for if you pardon, we will mend.
And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck,
Now to state the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long.
As the puck, the lyre call.
So good night unto you all.
Give me your hand if we be friends.
And
Rowden shall restore amends.
This is Jackie. She volunteered on the spot to play a fairy.